Back in Texas, game time is approaching, and we've got some experts joining us for some more analysis.
Who better to have these two guys who cover the team all season long? You not quite as much as you, but you guys are with the team. Tom Neiman, Tyler Merriam. Tyler, you're the voice of the Jackrabbits. You get close to a team when you're traveling with them all the time and you're calling their games and you get to know them. How cool is it for you as the announcer to be here with the team?
Well, you especially get close to them when they've been here for 6 years, like so many of these guys have. So it's been so much fun to get to know these individuals and to know how long of a process this was to win a title a year ago and to see the expectations they had coming in. And out of this point, they've matched every one of them. I mean, you're talking with a win tomorrow, or win later today, I should say, to be maybe the best team in FCS history. So to see this progress has been really special.
Tom, we've seen these guys grow up, not just at SDSU, but a lot of these guys we've seen as high school kids. Just the maturity level. I mean, is there any doubt that we really feel that they're going to not come out of here with a win coming up here? It just feels like it's been building to this moment almost.
Yeah, the Jacks are inevitable this year. I mean, there's really no doubt about it, I think. But I'm old enough to be the age of a lot of their parents, so I love talking to a lot of the parents. But you're talking about guys like Zach Hines and Tucker Large. Zach Hines, I remember him from when he was this tall and not this tall. So it's been fun to watch those guys grow up and just how they matured in interviews and things like that, and how they matured as football players. That's been a lot of fun.
I'm glad you didn't say since Zach was little, because he was never little.
Yeah.
Came out
What's cool about this is the fact there are so many homegrown kids on the team. I love that about this.
No, it's a great part of the story. It is, and I think it's part of why SDSU is as successful as it is, and why this team has stayed together. And I know, Tom, you agree, we feel like this is kind of the last of a dying breed, and from a standpoint that with the NIL situations and with the transfer portal and everything else, you got so many guys that are one and dones or wanting to go other places. This crew stayed together because of what SDSU means to them, because they had built-in relationships with individuals here and with the campus long before they actually enrolled.
All right, so we look at Montana. There's some similarities. I mean, it almost feels a little like a flip scenario, because now they're the upstart conference champion. They got the coach who wants to get over the hump, win the first national champion for him, and they're facing the defending champ who may be starting a dynasty. You kind of see some similarities from a year ago.
You do, and both teams and every team tries to play, we're the underdog and nobody believes in us, and everybody tries to play that up a little bit. But Montana, yes, from their golden days when they were winning FCS championships, they kind of disappeared for a little bit and now back, so that's awesome to see. So they can kind of play on that yeah, we're back and we're one of the blue bloods, but we're still kind of an underdog in this game. So, but for the Jackrabbits, I mean, they talk about we've had this team together for so long, and we just have this thing where we're going to finish it off and we're going to focus. And I know that is a big thing with their mental health coach, and it's going to be fantastic to see South Dakota State get out of here with another back-to-back championship.
All right, last question. We'll let you both answer this. If the Jackrabbits play their game, and we've seen them do it a lot, they're not going to win 59-0. But if they play their game, I don't see them lose.
It's awfully hard to think that they're going to lose if they play up to their level of capability. It's hard to do that against a team like Montana, but this team with so many NFL prospects, I mean, this is going to be a tough mountain to climb for anybody if they play to the level they're capable of.
Yeah, the Jacks players said yesterday, limit big plays. We know Montana's explosive, but I think last year we were a little hesitant to predict that South Dakota State would beat North Dakota State the way they did. But you got to think South Dakota State is going to do what they can do. They're a 13-point favorite, and I think that's a real possibility at least.
As long as they don't kick the ball to Junior Bergen, I don't think it's close.
Well, they had to kick it to Tucker Large too, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Point.
Both teams would be smart if they kick it out of bounds. Gentlemen, thanks a bunch. It's always fun hanging out with you guys.
Good to see you, Zach.
See you guys.